Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same?
This feels so formal. Life update.
Hello.
Welcome back to Sophia and Cinzia's channel. This is our life update.
This is our life update. So
3, 2, 1. We're single! Yay!
We are both
Yes,
single,
bitches!
which is crazy, isn't it?
We're very happy about it. High five.
We're very happy about it.
So proud of us.
So that is the life.
Let's talk about it, guys.
I feel like
I feel like a lot of you guys knew about me. Some people were unsure about
I feel like it's been quite a while for us, actually.
I made my TikTok.
Yeah, Sophia made a dramatic TikTok. It wasn't dramatic.
Is that the end?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Really? Alright.
It was a true story though.
It was a true story.
Maybe we'll get into that.
The actual events were traumatic.
The actual, oh god, the events.
But anyway, we are both single. This is correct. We are
Correct
without
information.
boyfriends, so
For
unfortunately,
the first time in a while. I feel
I've not, right, but we've not, thing is, like, the last time I was single, I don't think I was an adult.
When was the last time you were single?
The last time I was single,
like in our life, like, was it before we went to Bali that year?
it was when we went to Bali that year, he had just become my boyfriend, so it
Right.
was before then. Do we remember that?
We
those
haven't
times?
been single at the same time.
No.
Since we were 17.
Since we were children, we've not been.
No, 18, like early 18,
Yes,
and then
yeah,
I got taken off the
is
market.
Crazy. So,
This is so weird.
both navigating this new chapter, luckily together. It absolutely is a blessing, and we do believe it is written in the stars.
It is so strange that, like, you've been in what, 2-year relationship. We've both been. I was with him for 4. We've both been in long-term relationships, and somehow they have ended at almost the exact.
Within
And it wasn't like we've been like, we're gonna end it. Let's do it like on this day.
And it was for
hasn't
completely
been that.
different reasons.
We were in opposite situations. Very different situations. So it's just, it feels like the stars have aligned, the universe.
And it really is meant to be, and we truly believe it is the right decision.
Oh, 1000%.
And it absolutely, it just is. Like, there's just no, right now, it is just the right decision.
It really is.
And it really is meant to be. And we can truly work on ourselves and become these independent, which we already are.
We already are.
Independent,
but still.
strong, boss women.
I feel like already though, like we've
working on our, just becoming the best Sophia and Cinzia we can be. And
it's strange being like, but it's not like, oh, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But it's not even been that long, and I feel like already we're like, we know it was the right thing, so we're not like,
it just feels right.
Something about it, and like this is just meant to happen.
It feels right.
Crazy.
I mean, look, we may delve more. Right, we're starting. We'll talk the series we're going to be doing on the podcast. So we're going to start a series on the podcast because we're now navigating this new chapter that is pretty fun.
Single life, ladies.
I can't remember. The last time I was single, like, I still worked at the club.
The last time I was single, I was essentially 17 years old. Do you realise that?
So you've not been single.
The last time I was single, you were with
other people. It was years ago. I mean, yeah, so they were totally different times in our lives when we were single.
Yeah. Well,
right?
I feel like we weren't doing YouTube full time when I was last single. Absolutely not. We
went almost. Kind of. It was like at the start.
Yeah. But when I was last single, I was very much like, yeah, I think might go to uni after my gap. I'm on a gap year.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna start this series on our podcast, The Girls Bathroom, and we think it's gonna be called The Single Files.
Yeah. Just
but
because
if anyone has a better name, you can let us know.
We just want to fill you in on, because if anyone's in the same boat, just navigating this new thing,
single life.
How single life's going, because we're not on the hunt for boyfriends.
No,
at
we're not.
all. This is about, like, having fun,
being
and just
single.
living life, but focusing
Maybe,
on ourselves.
dating, like having convos, but not like we're not on a hunt for a boyfriend.
Not
I want a
at all.
boyfriend. Give me 3 years. Not
Like the thought.
my next boyfriend. I want to be my husband. I'm
Me
not
too.
like get me a boyfriend when I'm 30.
The thought of having a boyfriend, a new boyfriend, like makes me feel physically ill.
Having that commitment
And connection and feelings again.
No.
Like someone to like.
Anyway,
Anyway,
someone
who's
to
like
check in.
new, who's
No.
like anywhere.
But-
So we're just here to say we're single and
We're ready to mingle.
That's just the life update. So Sophia's bought her new house.
Yay!
I'm buying my
New
new
chapters.
flat. So we've got these new beautiful chapters.
Some of you think Cinzia's moving into my house, but she's not.
No, this is solely
She's buying her
her.
own
Even though she's
place.
got room for me.
I've got room.
But
She's
we're
buying
not
her
far
own
away
place.
from each other. Again, we're still 15
We're
minutes
down the road.
away.
It's really not far.
So it's just fab. And
New beginnings.
so yeah, on the what we're saying on the podcast,
Yes.
is we may delve into like other bits like about our relationship, maybe.
The single
We don't
files
know.
right now. So for those of you who don't know, we have a podcast called The Girls Bathroom, and we have a new episode every Wednesday. And on the podcast, we answer your dilemmas. It's all about us, like helping your
Yes.
guys' dilemmas. So it's like boy talk, girl talk, whatever. Like what we used to do on here on the channel, like 2
But
years ago.
on the
But now it's on a podcast. So it's all about us answering your guys' dilemmas. So the single files we're thinking will be like
checking in on
just
okay.
recapping on how single life has been that month. Like, are we dating?
down? Are we how are we
missing
feeling?
our like what is the, because we've been in long-term relationships, I feel like it's going to be like an adjustment now to get into like single life.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be
Like,
like
how do you
any
do it?
conquests, any, you know, what
Yeah.
we've been up to, how we're feeling about being single.
Like our feelings and really delve into
And
I
more
think-
about like our situations rather than answering your guys' dilemmas.
So that will be fun. I'm excited to do that. I feel like
I'm excited to share some
it will-
stories,
I-
get more personal.
it will mark our journey and just like development and just like how we're feeling and just like what the journey, you know.
So if anyone has a
be
better
fun.
name, then let us know. But we like the single files.
I think it's really cool
Just trying to think.
because it's just like so meant to be.
It
you
is.
know?
I just think it's so weird that it's happened at, like,
We say this on the podcast all the time. There's just been a switch in energy and like the whole.
there's
of
something
the
in the
world.
water, and I feel like a lot of it was due to lockdown.
Me too.
But I'm kind of like thankful for lockdown, because I'm like, do you know what? If lockdown hadn't have happened,
In the best way.
I'd probably still be in that relationship, like life just going by,
Yeah.
and I'm still in it. I think lockdown really forced everyone to be like, actually,
Just you just had literally 3 months to think.
to sit and think. So that was the major update for our life update.
So I mean, so the other update is Sophia's in the house, I buy my flat. That's about it. That's a big enough fucking move. Like I'm exhausted. Like a breakup and now fucking sorting out a mortgage is fucking exhausted. I don't even know.
I feel like 2020's actually been a good year for us though
We
now.
will
I'm like,
forever
do you know
fucking
what?
remember this year. It's like ridiculous.
I said in our New Year's Eve Get Ready that something bad was going to happen this year.
Yeah.
I kind of predicted the pandemic. But if anything...
philosopher.
But I think it's been one of the best years, because I'm like, shit, like, I feel like we've got our shit together this year, you know?
I truly believe we've got our shit together now. I feel like we know what we want.
I feel like we kind of
know
have
what
a
we
new
want.
lease of life. Like we've been locked away for like 3 months. We haven't been able to do anything.
No.
And B, now we're both single. I feel like we now have to have a new lease
It's
of like.
just like we need to travel. We're traveling well where we can properly. You know,
travel, meet some beautiful boys.
let's just get
catch
out of
flights,
here.
not feelings.
Like no feelings. Like I'm gonna be just like
I'm gonna be the heartless. Yeah, I'm gonna break
heartless,
hearts.
and just like no feelings.
Sorry if you get attacked.
Just like sorry if you get attached to me. I know I'm incredible. I know that. But yeah, that's the
sky's
situation.
turning pink.
It's
Look.
beautiful.
It's like the
Blue
lovebirds
there.
are in the sky for us.
Blue there.
Pink, all that.
All we can say is that our husbands are absolutely walking this earth.
I'm just happy that we're
I'm just happy
not heartbroken. Do you know what I mean?
I'm happy that we are comfortable with the decision.
Yeah. I feel
And not
like,
in this, imagine if we were like,
I want to
just-
get back, like, should I get back with him?
all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we've just got clarity.
At least we know that it was definitely the right thing, and we're both like, not happy, obviously, that it happened, but like we know it's for the best.
Yeah, I think that whenever you get waves of sadness, you just have to remind yourself, in any breakup, why it didn't work, how it's for the best, why the decision was made in the first place. Because yes, there's still feelings, obviously, but you have to just, anyway, that's what you just have to remind yourself.
But we'll do more. I think we'll probably delve into more on the single files
as
about
time
like
goes
maybe
on.
our breakups and maybe like a bit more reasons, because I know like people want to know like why.
You know,
Oh my god.
But like, if you guys ever have any dilemmas, I'm sure, but now we've gained more experience.
I feel like we're very wise.
We'll be able to share different things and how we would act now. And I feel like we're very wise now. So yeah, that's the situation. We're both doing good.
Yeah, bit. What else is there to update you guys on?
My hair's long.
Some other questions.
This is like real hair.
Yeah.
Like, is my hair the same length as yours? It is, bitch.
No, it's not.
Sophia, bring your hair around.
My hair is off the length. My hair is literally like past my boobs. Like my hair is long these days.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize it was.
And when I straighten it, it's like even longer.
Well, maybe if mine was straightened. No,
you're not there yet.
But almost.
Because
I used to like,
you've come a long way.
I know. From like look at all that length.
Yeah.
Like, I literally used to have.
Do you know what? I was watching. I know you think I'm not getting any attention to but I was watching.
Here we go.
We
like the bar.
Did you watch RDM?
That's bar.
Did you watch RDM as an Alberita's pregnancy video?
No, I didn't.
Because
she's got a gorgeous bob.
It was like, to be fair, it wasn't much shorter than yours, and it was all rounded in. And it looked just, I thought, God, I'd love to have that. It looked...
Well, I can do that.
It looked super just expensive.
She's got
chic.
super thick hair.
Yeah, but you've got thick hair.
Yeah. Well, I can, yeah, it's just shiny.
I know. And I was watching her hair the whole time and I thought, wow. Okay. So, well, it's something to think about.
What I did want to do is, I did want to get my extensions back in, but then for just like a little bit, and then just like get them out and then cut it, and it's like one extreme to another.
True.
But then I like this length.
It's a beautiful length. I like the curls.
Like a long bob, like I've got a wave.
It's cool, I like it.
Yeah. So that
was a hair update. Any other updates?
We've covered how we're feeling. Oh yeah, things, what do we want to do for the rest of the year? What are our goals? We wanted to start our like brand. We wanted to start our brand next spring. Well, no, we wanted to launch it. Next spring. But I think we're going to have to do it the spring after. I think we're speaking that into existence, so that actually it will happen. But turns out, it costs a lot of money. Costs a lot of fucking money. We have a name for the brand. That's fun. And that's, I feel like you guys, if you watch us for a while, you will know that our dream is to have our own clothing brand. That's like what we want to make us. Absolutely. That's always been our dream. And now we have a name. It's like that, and that's like set in stone. Like there's no wavering on that. Like it's just the name. And now we're just trying to save up now, aren't we? Yeah. It's gonna take a while, but it will be so. But it will happen, and it will be. And I'm glad that now we finally have some like plans in place, because I feel like we've been speaking like, oh, we want to do this one day. So, well, hang on, what can we do like now to actually make it happen? I think we have the vision, and yeah, the vision's there. So that's something to. I mean, not look forward. I mean, it's in like 2 years. I mean, that's like far away. But I feel like we truly. I think we'll always remember this. Like this year is like a very, you know, a turning point. Like absolutely, just like a switch in. Like I feel like it's a big turn. I feel like this is a turning point for me into like adulthood. Me too.
Because I feel like
this year
again, like being single, I'm on my own. I'm now living alone. Like it's all kind of happened at the same time, but in like a very good way. Like it feels like one big like fucking new chapter has just started. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it all happened like my birthday, breakup, moved in. It was all essentially in like the same not week, but pretty much. Well, actually,
the same month at least.
Yeah. So I feel like. But yeah,
gosh, can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
I think we just couldn't believe it.
I think we
just couldn't believe it.
I think we're now sort of like
getting into the swing of things,
getting into like
feeling a bit more comfortable in the situation.
Because I feel like, for me at least, like when my relationship ended, the next day I was like fine, but in like a way I was like, has that happened? Like it didn't feel real. It's
almost like you forgot.
But then you were like, but what else is there? Like what's it supposed to be? Do you know what I mean? This like big momentous thing. Like I was almost like, is that it? Like is that it? Like is that?
Well, we've never had a big breakup before.
Never,
ever.
So I was very much like, I think I was expecting more from the break. I was always like, is that it? Like is that it? And obviously like I was upset and whatever, but I feel like I didn't suddenly feel like now I'm single.
No.
Like not at all. And I feel like it's only sort of been like now-ish that we're sort of actually feeling like, yeah, do you know what?
Just
I actually am
comfortable in it, because that word would make me feel ill.
Weird.
I was like, what is that word?
What is it?
Like single. Like it's such a weird.
It's because
it doesn't feel like we've never been single. I've never said like I'm a single lady. Like, I can't remember saying that.
We've not like, not like gone on, because I feel like before you got with your ex,
even that word is like makes me like, the other day Sophia was like, my ex-boyfriend. I was like, what?
Because I feel like before your relationships happen quite quick, like the sort of 3 that you've had have been sort of not back to back but quick. Like you've not been single for a long period of time in your adult since you've had like been dating people.
Absolutely. And I feel like that's what we both need. Like I need like 2 years, at least a year of just like Cinzia time and just like Sophia time.
I absolutely agree.
And it just like, just not getting into anything.
No.
It's the right thing right now. That's all.
And that's that. We actually both want to say thank you for all your messages, because
we do.
I know you guys have like,
it's like you've got a sixth sense and an intuition. It's like you could feel it.
You could definitely feel it.
You could definitely feel it.
And we've just received so many like lovely messages, DMs, like we've read them all, and they genuinely have helped us both so much. So we really appreciate.
So I hope you're as excited as we are for this new chapter that we're navigating. And we're excited for the podcast.
We're excited for the podcast. Do tune in if you haven't. If you don't listen to it, you should.
You should. I mean, at
least
good
fucking time on that podcast.
It's a pretty.
Do you know what I feel like we need to do at one point? Do a podcast drunk. like a drunk episode.
Right. Absolutely.
So we need.
So we'd have to pre. How do we navigate that?
We pre. We do it. We drink as we're doing it, and then we go out. Instead of a pre with us, it's
podcast pre with us. Let's do that. That's
incredible.
That's actually incredible, Sophia.
Yeah.
And we can do we can do that. We can navigate that, because we do it all from home now.
We do it all from home now.
Well, call her Daddy. She's always done it from home.
Has she? Well, no, I've seen her do it in the studio before.
Oh no, I've seen her do it in the studio.
Yeah. But I feel like we're excited. I feel like we're excited to share, you know? I feel like we've said it.
I feel like it's so great that we can talk about this openly and confidently.
Yeah.
And just that in itself is just a great thing. So
here's to new chapters.
Here's to new beginnings. We've got, how many months of 2020 have we got left? So it's basically September now. So it's September, October, November, December. 4 months left. We've got 4 months left of 2020.
It's gonna be a good 4 months.
Let's try and make it as good as it can be.
I feel like we're on the other side, like we're coming out of lockdown, we're on the other side now. It's time for like breath of fresh air, new chapters. I do feel like we've had lots of emails on the podcast, like a lot of you guys are going through breakups, like something is in the water. Something really is in the water.
Something was in the water.
But I feel like I'm not going to say everything happens for a reason
feel-
because it's so basic, but it's true.
It truly is true. It
Truly is true.
Believe in have faith in, you know, the decisions and what's going on in your life.
And like, trust your emotions, you know, like trust how, like I feel like for so long, like we kind of doubted, like, oh, I don't know, we were doubting how we were feeling. And it was like, no, like you should trust your emotions more than anything. Like trust what you're feeling and know like your gut feeling and like, and don't be afraid to be like, no, like
always.
I feel like we were avoiding things and we were like, not wanting to face the reality almost.
Yeah.
And
well,
that's that. Don't want to get too deep. No. We'll but we'll see you guys soon. Sorry if this was a weird random video, but we felt like we just wanted to.
Well, we just felt like we should just say it like that. It's on the channel now. It's on the channel. No speculation. What's going on?
I feel like we will share more soon. Like I know you guys want to know like why it broke up, why we broke up, like what happened, blah blah. And I feel like we will share more in time. Probably in Get Ready, like on the podcast, it will just come out naturally. But we're not going to sit here and be like, okay, so I said this, and then he said this. But I feel like we will share more just with time.
And then, what else was I going to say? I was going to say something.
Go on, hit us with something good to finish off.
Like, it's still very much kind of still recent. Like, I'm still not fully out of the flat that I shared with Lewis yet. Yeah. Like, this week, I'm just going to nip back one time, getting a van over, do you know what I mean? Get the mirrors.
But the lease was up anyway, so it's come at quite a good time.
The lease is up.
You were having to move anyway, so it's not like you've had to move because of this.
I was always getting this flat that I'm getting now anyway. So, that's that.
Sophia and Cinzia.
What we should be like single.
So thanks for watching. We love you lots. We will see you.
We'll see you in a few
What's our
days.
next video? Would you know?
Well,
we are going to do having massive nails as well, but that's going to be.
When are we going to do that? We'll do that when we get back. We're gonna go away, hopefully next week. We're figuring out where we're gonna go. So there'll be a few more travel vlogs. Hopefully you won't have to leave early again.
We wanna do a big summer haul, just like of what we're taking on holiday, what we've bought recently.
Do that.
Because I feel like we used to do hauls all the time, like classic Zara, ASOS, like classic hauls.
Oh, and then
PLT.
Hopefully when we get back from that holiday, I'll be able to move into the flat. You can see the flat. We can do some furniture shopping, and we can, you know, get the ball moving,
get the ball rolling. Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, guys, well it's getting kind of dark, so.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks for watching. We love you lots. See you soon.